digit thousands stacks.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Russ back again with some more Madden 21. Today, gonna be playing some online franchise with my boy Nemo. I've done so many of these, I really don't even know, what team I'm fucking using anymore, to be honest. I've done so many fantasy franchises, it's crazy. But this one is set apart from the rest as far as videos go and the ones I've made because it is a Legends draft. Now, me and my boys ended up doing a few of these. We did one, and then I don't think we liked our teams maybe all that much or kind of got bored with it. So we drafted new ones. And Nemo has Brett Favre. We got Randy Moss in the game, too. We got Devin Hester. His team is absolutely full of speed as he throws a touchdown in the first drive of the game. Good on Nemo. Finds DK Metcalf, one of the few normal players left on our teams. But, yeah, we are filled with legends in this game, man. If you can see a quarterback, I got Terrell Pryor. Now, for those of you that have rolled with me for a long time and have watched my old Madden series, you know that Terrell Pryor was my guy. I always won, an out-of-position Terrell Pryor in MUT. But now I'm not really playing MUT anymore. I'm not playing online, period, really. I'm just playing with my buddies and stuff like that and fucking around in games like this and just having some fun, some actual competitive games, and not games where, I play somebody and they just run the same three plays all game. But these games are a lot more fun. But we got Terrell Pryor at quarterback, so that's obviously going to be fun. And he's dotting down the field, man. We're 2 for 2 for like 50 yards, and then we do get a rushing touchdown right there to tie this game up at 7. But yeah, Nemo, ton of speed on this team, man. For real, Devin Hester, Randy Moss, DK Metcalf, you guys saw him already. He's got Chris Johnson in the backfield. Really, the only things that we didn't draft an amazing team. I really didn't want to make it super glitchy, but I wanted a team that I could have fun with and, just kind of fuck around with. So I thought TP would be fun. As I'm saying all that, Chris Johnson just takes a massive dump on my defense. And I don't even know if he got touched. That was like Raheem Mostert in the NFC Championship game a few years ago against the Packers. Just open holes. Doesn't even get touched, but his speed just carries him all the way to the end zone. And just like that, Nemo retains his lead to make it 14-7. So right now we're trying to make, a little bit of a comeback. Not really a comeback, but you know what I mean. Just trying to keep pace with this insane offense that he has. He was playing really well this game. As right there we find Adam Humphries. Not a player I usually target. I said that this is a Legends draft, and the only players you guys have seen on my side, other than Terrell Pryor, is, nobody. Is right here we find Franco Harris at the backfield, and we get ourselves close to the first down to the 24-yard line. But on 4th and 1, we do decide to kick the field goal because me and my boy Nemo, we do play rules. I've said that in the games we played. I won't reiterate it every single time. If you've watched enough games, you heard me talk about how I play against my friends. We're fucking around, and we're trying to have fun. And, we're trying to make the game competitive. Part of making that competitive is also covering the fast guys, because that's a smart thing to do. When you leave somebody like Devin Hester open, yeah, he's gone. Didn't even really need to say much about that. You guys saw where I fucked up. I played one safety over top, and Nemo saw it. He saw the seam route, and Devin Hester was absolutely wide open, man. But right here, we do end up getting right down the field after he ends up scoring in one play. Ours was a little bit longer, but we do end up getting into the end zone as well to make this 21-17 with 53 seconds left in the second quarter. A lot of shit gone down, man. With these legend teams, we got a lot of players making plays and a lot of crazy plays. You've already seen 2 long-ass touchdowns from him that are just like kind of expected with his fucking speed, man. Is right here, Darren Waller. That's a dip and dot. I mean, he is finding every open receiver. I give him major credit. It was annoying the fuck out of me, man. I don't just let shit happen. So to get dotted like that consistently was pissing me off. So Nemo goes into half 24-17 or with the lead, and he comes out and stops me right away. I was stuck in 3rd and 17, probably after a sack, as Trayvon Mullen ends up getting the interception, and now we are down by 7 against a bunch of legends, against a fuck ton of speed, and we are not in good shape right now, man, as we miss a tackle with Charles Woodson. Yes, we do have Charles Woodson on this team. We got Ray Lewis as well. We got some badass players on defense, man. That's mainly where our players are. We got Cam Chancellor as well, if you could see him in there. But right now, CJ2K taking that bitch down the field and ends up putting himself into the end zone. Nemo does have to worry about an injury right there, but not really a big deal when you're up by this much, man. He's up by 14 points right now, 31-17, trying to make a play to just get ourselves back in this, man. We were keeping it close, keeping it tight, and, eventually when you give up that many one-play touchdowns, that many quick scores, it's going to kill you in the end. And 2nd and 6 right here, Adam Humphries. I don't understand why he is getting open. Straight up, we have Steve Smith, man. Steve Smith is the guy I look for. He was non-existent in this game. I haven't even mentioned him yet, but right there we find Kyle Rudolph. Just a lot of normal guys. I said I said this is a Legends draft, man, and we have not seen many guys pop up on offense. A lot of low overall guys were right there. Arian Foster, man, just became a legend in Mutt, I believe, or got a Mutt legend card, and we have him on our team. We got Peyton Hillis on our team. We got Franco Harris on our team, but Arian Foster is my starter, and he ends up getting into the end zone to make it 31-24. So right now, in the fourth quarter, we're getting into nitty-gritty time now. So we really got to start putting some sustained drives together, man. It's right here. Peyton Hillis ends up taking it down the field. And I just realized that I said I had Peyton Hillis. Yeah, my bad. I got confused. Me and Nemo actually made a trade for a lineman because his O-line was so bad, and I drafted a fuck ton of linemen. That's where a lot of my legends are on offense, actually, on the O-line. It's right here. William Perry. Yeah, you can put your D tackle at fullback, and Nemo had William Perry out there as a fullback, and he ends up actually getting the reception, and then he throws a dip and dot right over my head, man. Number 81. I don't know who is that? It's Irv Smith Jr. Probably somebody Nemo never even looks for, and you know what? He finds him right there, man. But as I was saying with the Peyton Hillis thing, we ended up making a trade, so I ended up trading a lineman for like Peyton Hillis and a pick or some shit like that. So Peyton Hillis is not on our team right now, but he is in the future. So my bad, that's a fuck up by me. Sometimes when you play a bunch of franchise, you kind of lose track of when deals happen and when certain things happen. I'm sure if you play franchise, you guys understand that. As Terrell Pryor getting loose, has to miss one guy, and he does. Another one coming up on his back, and he misses as well. We have 3 missed tackles right there as Terrell Pryor takes it all the way to the end zone, and that was pretty fucking awesome. That was shades of classic Russ right there, man. My old offense was run a lot of, Terrell Pryor and run a lot of fast quarterbacks. You know who else is fast as DK Metcalf? The dude's nasty. He's fucking nasty. I don't know why I left one-on-one with DK Metcalf, but I did. Obviously, absolutely horrendous, horrible mistake as we ended up making the game, one score again. And then we gave up a score right away. Really fucking tough to stop this goddamn team. As Adam Humphries is going to make a play of his own, doing his best DK Metcalf impersonation. And I have no fucking clue why. But Adam Humphries is just killing it right now. He's like an 80 overall. And I have a bunch of other guys that are better. But for some reason, Adam Humphries keeps getting on the field. And he keeps getting open. I can't take him off the field if he keeps getting open, man. So a minute 15, we don't run the clock out against each other. So right now, Nemo's just trying to put this game away. Unless it's 2 scores, he's going to keep trying to score, man. And at this point, it was definitely going to be a long shot for us to come back. But after that field goal, it probably, makes it. We did up the kicker power in this because off of the sliders that I ended up setting said to bump it up. So he ended up making, I think, like a 57-yarder, something like that. So he ends up nailing that to make it 48-38. And that does almost take us out of it, but that completely does, as we make a brain dead read to AJ Hawk over the middle. Shout out to the Pat McAfee show, man. Love that show. Me and Nemo love it. Probably the only reason we even have AJ Hawk on our team. And kudos on the guy that made these rosters for putting AJ Hawk in there. Really solid. But he ends up getting the pick. Really bad play by me. Don't know what it was doing, honestly. I just tried to lob a little drag over his head and instead just went right to him. Terrell Pryor does not have the best throwing animation in the world and has not done great. We've thrown some picks that I haven't shown because they were inconsequential, but overall, Terrell Pryor, other than running, has not done that great, man. But you guys saw, I was talking over it, but Nemo bombs me again, man. What else is new? It's right here with 4 seconds left. We make it a little bit more, I guess the score looks a little bit better as we find Steve Smith for a touchdown. His first catch on the fucking game ends up being like a 70-yard touchdown. So there you go. You guys got to see Steve Smith, man. But this game was a clusterfuck. A lot of shit went down. A lot of scoring, man. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Just a ton of speed and, just a ton of shit to look at. Honestly, it was just offense, offense, offense. You guys see the score, 54-46 ends up being the final. What a game, man. Really solid. Nemo, shout out to you, bro. Hell of a game, GG. Of course, I wish that would have been closer. We had every opportunity to make it closer, but every time that I had a chance to really make this game suspenseful, he scored right away. So shout out to him. A lot of speed. A ton of speed. You guys saw Randy Moss, Devin Hester, DK Metcalf, Chris Johnson. Those are all guys right there with 95, 96 plus speed. A few of them with 99, including Chris Johnson and Randy Moss. So just absolutely insane game, man. You guys can see his stats. He had 5 touchdowns, 0 interceptions of 400 yards. We threw 4 picks. Can't win the game when you throw 4 picks. If I just didn't throw one of them, probably had a chance to win this game, to be honest, man. But I'm going to go ahead and leave you guys with the stats. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you guys want to see more videos or more post-coms of me, doing the Legends franchise, against my boys, if you want to see those plays or those players. Obviously, these games are a lot more explosive, so if you want to see more of that, be sure to let me know. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to look out for the next one, and as always, I'm out. Peace. Jesus Christ, Chris Johnson.